Hi guys! Today I have a killer kit video for the February Quirky Kit called Austin, I think. And so I'll just get right on with showing you what I have left. I have very few puffy stickers, which I think I'll use up really quickly. I'm surprised I haven't used them yet. Thanks I always have trouble with because I don't really make thank you cards much, but I have these. I also, unsurprisingly, have some ephemera, but I have very little, and quite a lot of it is like these numbers which go 1 to 12 that I don't really know what to do with, or I've got the months, or I've got these little banners with the days of the week, and that's mostly what I have left. And I have other things like this globe, which was a bit hard to use because I haven't done travelling, and stuff like that. So I think I've managed to use that up pretty well. I dropped it all on the floor. I'll pick it up in a second. I also have this bulldog clip, basically because I think it's a shame to use something like this on a layout when you can reuse it over and over again in your planner or something, so I'm not going to use this on a layout. I have the thickers. I've used these up pretty well as well. I still have some vowels, but as you can see, I mean, quite a lot of it's gone. I have loads of numbers left. Maybe I need to do one of Adele's number layouts or something, because I never use the numbers. Let's have them. And sadly I have quite a few of the cards from a cut apart sheet from Simple Stories. I found these colours of these cards a bit hard to use. I'm not very good at using journaling cards on layouts. I guess I could have made, like, that could have been an embellishment or something. But, I know I never know how to say her name, Jen Scow, or Jen Scow, I think. She has a whole series of using journaling cards on layouts, so I might have a look at that. So, and papers. I have very few papers left. I have the most of this craft paper. Then I have a tiny piece of that, a tiny piece of this, really tiny, and a tiny piece of this beautiful gold foiled one as well. And the other bits are all so small I just threw them away. Now I can show you the layouts. I managed to make 10 layouts of this kit, and I think I managed to make quite a range of layouts. The colours were generally quite bold, but I think I managed to make kind of a variety. So I'm going to show you them in the order I made them in. Okay, so this first one is quite neutral. It's called Chili, and it's about how I was looking after the neighbour's cat. And it was interesting because I've never been a cat person, but after spending some time with this cat, I was more into the cat thing. Next I have this one called Le Corsaire, and it's about how me and my friend went to watch a ballet together. I got her tickets for her birthday. It was really funny because she cried when she got them. And I went a bit mixed media on this. I quite like this one. And it's just occurred to me that some of my layouts have faces that I haven't got permission to show. So I'm going to cover them up and then get back to you. So 1 second. Right, sorry about that. I have now covered up all the faces I need to cover, and I can get on with showing you the layout. So that's the first two. The next one is this one. It's called 10 Things I Love About Us. And I have a process video for this one, so you can watch that if you want to find out about it. Now I have this one, which is called Today. There's not really a good reason why it's called Today. It's just a die cut I had from the pack. But this is another one from Le Corsaire. I did quite a few photos from this day. I'm trying to vaguely scrap chronologically because I just prefer how that is in my albums. And I kind of did this sort of diagonal thing, and I was going to go all the way up and down, but I got bored with it, so I stopped. And I think it's good I stopped because I don't think it's necessary to go right up and down. Next I have this layout called Done, and it's quite a simple triangle-y layout, clearly. I have a few splatters here, but I quite enjoyed making this one actually. It kind of looks like I planned really well how big the triangles were going to be and stuff, but I basically just cut out 3 triangles, big, middle, small, and just worked out how they look best. And I like this kind of ripped edge I've done as well. I think that's quite fun. Oh, and this is an art project I was doing in school, and I was so glad to finally be finished because I did it last year, kind of winter time, and then I had to come back to it this year to like retouch it, and I spent a lot of time on it, and I was so glad to be finished. Now I have this one called Fabby Day. This is about the school birthday. I have a process video for I think the next layout where I talk about what the school birthday is, so I won't explain that to you right now, but this is a photo of me being a bit weird with a painting we did in the finale of the school birthday. And this was inspired by, okay, I can't remember, but it's on my Instagram who it's inspired by, so if you want to know that. But just putting it out there, this concept wasn't my idea. But I just want to talk about, if you compare this layout to, maybe not that one, to, for example, oh no, this layout, they're quite different, but it's with the same kit, so it just goes to show you can be pretty versatile. You know, with the, you got different sides of paper that are often slightly different. You can just pick embellishments that have white backgrounds rather than like dark blue. Like I tried to keep quite strictly to white, pastel pink and light blue, although I did stray out of it a bit with this red, and obviously gold and black and grey. Yeah, I didn't keep that strictly, but it kind of worked, I think. Anyway, next layout. I think this might be my favourite one with the kit. I have a process video for it, so have a look at that if you want to know more. This one, woo! It's meant to be Ronna Furstenberg inspired, obviously nowhere near her talent. But I was trying to get a bit artsy with it, and it was really fun to make, but it's very bold. I think also because I don't use pattern backgrounds much, any kind of colour on the background is a bit scary for me, let alone this kind of bright pink, orange, messy paint thing I've got going on here. But it was really fun. So I barely used any pattern paper just because it was so bold already. And that's another one from Le Corsair, so I haven't done it strictly chronologically. And back to school birthday. This one is crazy fun, and you can't see our faces, but it was meant to be a group shot, but we're all just laughing and talking to each other, and I'm just talking about how much fun school birthday is. And also because there's a stereotype about my school that like we just do academics and we're not interested in like fun and stuff. I'm just saying that's not quite accurate. And this is the last one I made with the kit. I just had some long 12 by 12 strips that I wanted to, you know, use up, so I just kind of shoved them on a layout. And also this life from the ephemera pack, I wanted to use that because I think if I had left it, I'm not sure I would have ever used it. So that's all my layouts from this kit. For once, I've actually finished I finished a kit like a week before I think the next one's going to be shipped out. So I've got a little bit of waiting to do, but it's nice because I think I'm going to be able to use up some of my stash, which is good as always. I will link crafty templates, my Pinterest and my Instagram down below if you have any questions, comments. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!